I'm Ananya Sharma. I'll be going to BD Somani for the 11th grade in DP1, and I'm from Mumbai. I've been doing robotics for some time, but I'd never touched upon the AI aspect of it. I was always into coding. I'd tried a bit of CAD electrical, but AI seemed like a little out of reach. And we'd implemented basic functions every now and then. But learning the actual scope of it has been quite amazing. You know, even if you're just researching, looking at papers, you can see it's not something that's new that emerged in the past 5 years or something. It's something that's been here since 2000s, and it's just been built upon, and this is when people have actually realized how amazing this concept is. Everyone does say oh, you use AI in your everyday life, it's in your kitchen, it's in your Alexa, it's in your phone, but I don't think they realize the extent to which AI can be implemented in our everyday lives. And I think it's now this generation, as we grow up, we'll see a lot of changes as well. So my problem which I was having was quite an odd issue. So I'd got passed around to different people asking, oh, how do you think I should go about this? And they said, you know, my friend over there, he's working on something really similar. Why don't you visit him? Then I went to another guy, he said, you know, I'd actually worked on this with my friend as well. So it was quite interesting because not only I got to experience the campus, but it was also just interacting with these people, which was quite mind-boggling. So my mentor has been absolutely inspirational, and I would also say she's quite different from all the other speakers we've had, because like I just said, every speaker said, you know, focus on the problem, don't focus on the solution. But after all of this ideating, all of this repetitiveness, I was actually quite attached to my idea, and she never once said, you know, we should change directions, we should try something else. She stuck with me till the end of it, through the ups and downs, and at the end of the day we made it happen. So it wouldn't be without Miss Gable. So my project is focused in the healthcare field, and I'm working on expediting the process of virtually staining biopsy slides. So this is one of the last stages in cancer detection, which allows the doctors to identify specific biomarkers within the slide and accordingly give treatment to the patients. So I'm focusing on staining the slides from H&E to IHC slides, and normally this process would actually take a couple days to maybe even weeks, depending on where you are. So maybe here in the United States it might take just a few days, but back in India, and even in my father's case, it took a couple of weeks just to get it through the right doctors. There was a team of doctors, 4 doctors, you have to pass it around. So yeah, I was hoping maybe I can speed up just a small amount of that process. So it's also, I think, what's unique is that we're not talking only about AI here, we're also talking about the business aspect. And that's something that never occurred to me before, you know. It's just two fields that obviously they do interact, but I didn't think it would interact as much as it did. Business aspect is quite important, and even if you have the most astonishing idea, it might just be too early to the market for the world to accept. Even the Apple Newton, he'd shown, John Mona had shown us, he described it as turkeys falling out from the sky, because turkeys can't fly and they just drop dead on the ground. And it was amazing innovation, but at the end of the day, it just didn't work out for its generation. So I think the future, we'd never know which direction we're headed in. But the one thing we do know is that we should adapt to the circumstances, and we should go into it with, not maybe entirely, but at least some of a business mindset to ensure that whatever we do, we're able to pivot on the spot.